And for today's video, I have lots of empties. So this entire bag is full of empties that are from the end of May through the very beginning of July, and even in the last couple days I've emptied about 5 things. So I'm so proud of myself. So let's start at the very top. The Dr. Teal's Epsom salt, which I tend to use this when I take a shower. I tend to fill up the bottom of the bathtub just a little bit, and I'll throw in some Epsom salt just to relax my feet a little bit. So I'll typically throw this in with some just pure glycerin, and I think that's empty in here too. Let me see. Yes, I'll typically throw that in with a little bit of glycerin. I think this costs like $2 at Walmart. So I like to mix that a little bit and soak my feet and give my feet some pampering. So nothing wrong with that. Let's see, the Zoya nail polish remover, which is actually, I must say, people recommended it to me, and it really does a great job removing nail polish, and it does it without drying your skin out, and it doesn't have the nasty super scent. So actually I was sold on it. I love it. I've repurchased it many times. I already have 2 backups of it, so really a good nail polish remover. Nothing extraordinary, nothing new, but just a good one. Skinfix, baby lotion, gentle lotion for babies, which I am one, kind of. Actually, I got these at Marshall's or TJ Maxx when Skinfix was rebranding, so I think I got it for like $3. I've got like 10 more of these, so although when I'm all out, I'm going to be sad. Let's see. Oh, my L'Occitane almond shower oil, which is a really nice oil. It does have a little bit of fragrance in it, but it really, I found, doesn't irritate my skin at all. So I really like using this, and especially to like shave and things like that, it does a great job. So, and I like the environmental way that they've done refills and things. So you just keep the bottle and fill it up, and there's not as much waste. So let's see, First Aid Beauty anti-redness serum. This is another find from Marshall's when I think they were like each like $8. So I bought as many as I could find, and they do a nice job on usually on my neck and chest. They're always red for no reason, but it does a nice job moisturizing. There'll probably be more. Oh, here's another First Aid Beauty. Also found this at Marshall's. Ultra Repair Liquid Recovery. This is something I would pat onto my face and neck, and I've got more bottles of it. And I found it just works better on my neck, so I like to use it. And also is a nice deal as well. Lots of First Aid Beauty in here. So, oh, let's see. Another anti-redness serum. There's 2 of them. Let's see. I'm sure there'll be more from First Aid Beauty. Patchology Breakout Box. Went through that. Everything was okay except the nose strips. I'm not a huge fan of those. Let's see. Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Sheet Mask. I should have saved this for my 100 Days 100 Sheet Mask Challenge, which is now turning into the 200 Days 100 Sheet Mask Challenge because my skin just does not like sheet masks as much. Let's see. Oh, a couple of foils. Conditioner, which actually I really like. Now I'm definitely going to be buying the honey color, and then the, I don't know how to pronounce the brand, shampoo. I like them both. Conditioner is actually really nice, and I'm definitely going to be buying the full size. Let's see, Tatcha, the essence, one of my first empties of this. The bottle lasts months. And I'm on to my next bottle, and I've already got a backup after that. I just like it. It's a super light essence, and I like the fact that I can layer essences with it. It's that light, so has a nice water texture. Definitely have repurchased it a couple times now. CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion, which I like to use at night, or if my skin is irritated or just feeling dry, especially use it on my neck and chest, and it does a great job, and super affordable as well. Already got backups of that one. Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. This is the first bottle that I've emptied, but I already have a backup of it. I like alternating it with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, and it's super light, fragrance-free, does a great job keeping your skin hydrated. It won't give you glass skin, but it will hydrate your skin as well, so... Let's see, Drunk Elephant TLC Baby Facial. Finally went through a bottle of this. It took me a while because it is so strong. You can't just use it anytime you want. You really have to time it. Make sure you're not using a lot of exfoliants on days before you use it or days after, but it does a great job, and I've got a couple samples from beauty boxes, so I don't need to repurchase it yet, but I definitely will be. Differin, you know, if you're in the U.S., pick it up. It's worth a shot, even just for acne prevention or acne treatment, or they're thinking the adapalene in it might help with wrinkles, but there's no real studies of it. So anyway, so I already have repurchased that one. Paula's Choice, 4% advanced exfoliant. BHA exfoliant does a nice job. I tend to mix this in sometimes with a little bit of the Peach and Lily just to tone it down a little bit if my skin's feeling too sensitive for the full strength exfoliant. I'll mix it or kind of match it with other things, but really like it. Good, fragrance free. Well worth checking out if you're in for a good salicylic acid. Another First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. You guys know I love it. That's about all I have to say. I've got like 10 backups of it, so. Finally finished the Algenist Alive mask. It's a prebiotic mask, and they sold it at Ulta. And then Ulta clearance, I think everything from Algenist out, and I don't think they're selling them anymore. I could be wrong, but now they're at Sephora. So I think I got this when it was on sale at Ulta, because they were selling them for like $10, and now they're $40 at Sephora. Another mask I finally was able to use out, the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Really good exfoliant mask. It does some chemical exfoliation as well as physical exfoliation from some of the grains in there. And really like it. Wasn't a huge fan of the packaging, but the jar's so big. This one, I think this was, I bought this initially like 2 years ago. So it still seemed pretty effective at the end, even though the jar packaging. Let's see. The original Skinfix Nourishing Cream. I have another one that I got also from TJ Maxx when they were clearancing off before they rebranded. And Sephora now has it. And their Nourishing Cream at Sephora's formula is actually even better than the original formula. So it might be more expensive than probably what I paid for this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. But the formula on the new one is even better. And I'll be reviewing that one soon. So let's see, let me just get this one out of the way. Another First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. Shocker. I go through those pretty fast. Paula's Choice Radiance Renewal Mask. I like to use this frequently at the very end of my evening skincare routines. I'll mix a pump of this with a little bit of the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream and apply that sometimes as a last layer for skincare. So really hydrating, does a nice job, affordable, well packaged, fragrance free. Does a good job. Let's see, Paula's Choice Clinical Retinol Treatment. This is a good one, although I'm starting to really like the new Drunk Elephant Retinol. I still really like the Paula's Choice. It's super light, works well, not super heavy. The Drunk Elephant one is a little thicker, a little bit heavier, but the Paula's Choice one is still, any day of the week, it's a good one. So if you're looking for retinol, that's a good one to try. Let's see. Aveeno Eczema Therapy. Not much to say. Nothing too exciting. Body moisturizer. Pretty thick. But it keeps your skin hydrated. The John Frieda Sheer Blonde Brilliantly Brightening Treatment. I don't know. Not a huge fan of it. I won't repurchase it. I'm just glad to be done with it. I don't even know if they make that one anymore. One more Skinfix product. Also the fragrance-free Eczema Soothing Body Cream. Like it. Very hydrating. Got it on clearance at Marshall's again. First Aid Beauty Oil-Free Mattifying Gel. Which this was a one I would use frequently, or I use it when I microneedle. I'll apply a thin layer of it, microneedle, and then absorb it in or massage it into my skin. I typically like to use it for that, but now I've been seeing it pop up at Marshall's here and there, so I'm going to have to pick some more up now that it's like a third of the price. Let's see. The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Hair Serum for Hair Density. I don't really use it for hair density because I don't have any huge issue with it, but I like it because it feels hydrating on my scalp, and I tend to get dry scalp, itchy, sometimes a little bit of dandruff here and there. So this does a good job just hydrating my skin a little bit, or my scalp, without making it feel oily or greasy. Let's see, what is this? e.l.f. Hydrating Gel Mask. Finally I was able to use it up. I really like it. Packaging is not the best, but it's not a huge issue because it doesn't have a ton of ingredients or antioxidants, but it's a nice hydrating mask that's super affordable. Almost anybody can afford that one. So let's see. I do have an empty of the Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream, which I found other moisturizers that I like almost as much, so I've been able to alternate it here and there, so I'm not going through the jars as fast as I typically was. So although I do have backups already of it. The Cosrx Advanced Snail All-in-One Cream. Love this stuff. Really great if you have irritated skin, if you overdid it with acids or overdid it with retinols, anything like that. Or if you had a laser done or anything like that. Great product. Love it. Okay, one more Skinfix. Their new sample size of their oil cleanser. Foaming oil cleanser. Really like it. Does a great job removing all makeup. Anyway, so I've already got a full size of that going. Let's see. Bath & Body Works Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. I don't know. I like it. It does a good job cleaning your hands off pretty easily. Let's see. DHC Silky Cotton, which I already had one backup of, and then I'm going to be trying some different options after that. But I like it. Just not the most environmentally responsible thing, although there's something to be said about I like it. It does a nice job. A little sample of the Hangover primer, although I've already got like 2 new samples of them in beauty boxes. I don't know why the beauty boxes couldn't send like the new one. I mean, I've already reviewed them, but I'd like a sample size of the new one. Anyway, but no, they're just selling the same old one. Let's see, Cortisone Eczema Cream, which, look at the coupon. Gosh, every time I use that, it bothered me. Like there's 55 cents I could have saved, but I didn't. Anyway, I like to use this on my neck when it got super dry and things like that. Let's see, Paula's Choice. Oh, this is the same one as the other one I had empty, I think. The 4% exfoliant. I emptied 2 of them. Although I'm trying new exfoliants, so I'm not trying that one as much. Let's see, Paula's Choice Resist Brightening Essence. Love it. One of my go-to products. I've got backups of it, and I haven't found anything that compares to it for an essence. And I've tried a lot. So, 2 more cortisone things. A cortisone ointment and another cortisone ointment, which the ointment is different than the lotion. It seems a little bit more like it does better. I don't know. So any dry spots I have, I put them on. Okay, so 2 empty bottles of peppermint essence, which I initially started using myself, and then I have a car that keeps getting, it's a couple times now when I've parked it outside. Mice will get into the air filter and start eating it and making a home there. So somebody at a gas station told me if you put peppermint oil on the air filter, they will not like it and they will leave your car alone. So I emptied 2 bottles on my air filter, and the mice have still, they've actually kind of stayed away now, but my car is, I don't know. It's at the shop. Anyway, don't park outside if you live in Stillwater, I guess. So, and then a thing of dental tape. I like the dental tape better than the floss. Just seems like it gets more stuff out from in between your teeth. And then the Amore Pacific Vintage Single Extract Essence. I've emptied several of these little bottles out, but I have not popped for the $160 full size. I love it. I like it. It's got a really good antioxidant as its primary ingredient, but that $160 is a lot. So I'll continue to use these little tubes. I've got a couple more of them that I've got with beauty boxes or gift sets and things like that. So anyway, these are my empties. I don't know, is there anything super exciting in here? I think most of these are probably things I've emptied before. Probably a couple things I've been working on for quite a while. But I don't know, I'm rather impressed. In 2 months I was able to empty this much stuff out. So, I don't know. Kind of exciting. Couple foils. I don't know, that's a good amount of stuff, I think. Okay, so, anyway, I'm interested. If you have any questions about these empties, definitely leave a comment. I guess I'm kind of rendered speechless. I didn't realize it was literally this much stuff. So, anyway, Thanks for watching. Check out nobsbeauty.com and the Amazon link below. And thank you guys so much.